Westworld. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I ain't have to cut the net, ayy. I said I've been slaving, dog, let me see the money, ayy. Now I'm popping, ooh, they looking at me funny, ayy. I was in the rain, waiting for these sunny days. Made it through, you can tell me I don't love this, ayy. I'ma wait till that show, told them pipe down, I don't need no hoes. I've been out with my bros, even back then I knew I'd grow. Now I'm knocking down these doors, they ain't keeping up when I switch these flows. They don't want no smoke, can't get hot, I can been so low. I've been trying to get it, told them I'ma run it up. Out on night, so I told them go and fill my cup. Now they texting, but back then they never showed me love. They been hating since day one, dog, you looking sus. Now they switching sides, I can't mess with y'all. I could tell they ain't real, I can't get involved. Ooh, I seen them now, and they tryna call. Ooh, this summer's mine, but they tryna watch me fall. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the Westworld. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the Westworld. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the Westworld. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the Westworld. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I ain't have to cut the net, ayy. I said I've been slaving, dog, let me see the money, ayy. Now I'm popping, ooh, they looking at me funny, ayy. I was in the rain, waiting for these sunny days. Made it through, you can tell me I don't love this, ayy. I'ma wait till that show, told them pipe down, I don't need no hoes. I've been out with my bros, even back then I knew I'd grow. Now I'm knocking down these doors, they ain't keeping up when I switch these flows. They don't want no smoke, can't get hot, I can been so low. I've been trying to get it, told them I'ma run it up. Out on night, so I told them go and fill my cup. Now they texting, but back then they never showed me love. They been hating since day one, dog, you looking sus. Now they switching sides, I can't mess with y'all. I could tell they ain't real, I can't get involved. Ooh, I seen them now, and they tryna call. Ooh, this summer's mine, but they tryna watch me fall. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the Westworld. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the Westworld. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the Westworld. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the Westworld. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I ain't have to cut the net, ayy. I said I've been slaving, dog, let me see the money, ayy. Now I'm popping, ooh, they looking at me funny, ayy. I was in the rain, waiting for these sunny days. Made it through, you can tell me I don't love this, ayy. I'ma wait till that show, told them pipe down, I don't need no hoes. I've been out with my bros, even back then I knew I'd grow. Now I'm knocking down these doors, they ain't keeping up when I switch these flows. They don't want no smoke, can't get hot, I can been so low. I've been trying to get it, told them I'ma run it up. Out on night, so I told them go and fill my cup. Now they texting, but back then they never showed me love. They been hating since day one, dog, you looking sus. Now they switching sides, I can't mess with y'all. I could tell they ain't real, I can't get involved. Ooh, I seen them now, and they tryna call. Ooh, this summer's mine, but they tryna watch me fall. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next up. Feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the Westworld. feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm balling on the West Wall. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho, yeah.
6'6".
Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm balling on the West Wall. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm balling on the West Wall. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed so. Now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, hey. I said I've been saving, dog, let me see the money, hey. Now I'm popping, ooh, they looking at me funny, hey. I was in the rain, waiting for these sunny days. Made it through, you can tell me I don't love to say. I'ma wait till that show, told them pipe down, I don't need no hoes. I've been out with my bros, even back then I knew I'd grow. Now I'm knocking down these doors, they ain't keeping up when I switch these flows. They don't want no smoke, can't get hot, I can been so low. I've been trying to get it, told them I'ma run it up. Out all night, so I told them go and fill my cup. Now they texting, but back then they never showed me love. They been hating since they won, dog, you looking sus. Now they switching sides, I can't mess with y'all. I could tell they ain't real, I can't get involved. Ooh, I seen them now, and they tryna call. Ooh, this summer's mine, but they tryna watch me fall. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out podcast on this Sold Out Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button. It really helps the channel out. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you are into sneaker content, you are in the right place, man. My name is Jeremy Jones, and I make content about sneakers, man. Y'all smash that like button and really sub up if y'all haven't done so already, man. Dunks has hit me and text me. He said that he is still at work, so he should be getting off in a minute. So if we're still on by the time Dunks gets home and he want to hop on, then we're going to add him on. But I know he said he been very busy at work this week. So if we don't catch him this Saturday, then we definitely going to be back in full effect on Wednesday for sure, man. Y'all smash that like button, man. I'm going to see who all we got in the building. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Audio's okay, man. Today, man, I just kind of want to break down kind of Kanye's like bizarre antics and the meeting with Adidas has been finally like further explained. And of course, as much as I really didn't want to touch on this topic, we got to touch on the White Lives Matters I guess we can say his clothing line or his fashion week of what he did. So we're going to talk about that as well. Kind of just dissect the kind of the mindset of somebody like Ye, right? And I know this. For that, we could probably be on this live forever. But, you know, I know we kind of touched on it on Wednesday, even though this was kind of when things were kind of popping off. But seems like things are kind of gotten sort of quiet. But I'm pretty sure starting next week, we'll see something new. But somebody really needs to take Ye phone, man. But I'm going to see who all we got in the building for sure, man. Y'all smash that like button for the kid, man. That Fly Guy with the popcorn. What up, Fly Guy? Kwame in the building says, what up, chat? What up, Kwame? What up? Let's see, Deacon in Reality got the fire emojis. We got Visualize. What up, yo? What up? What up? J-Rod says, what up, fellas? Just copped the Georgetown ones locally for $300. Sheesh. That's a steal, though. If I can get them at that, that's a steal. I got to make some noise for that. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. Congrats on that one, man. Congrats on that one, J-Rod. Deacon in Reality says 100. Visualize says J-Rod W fire at J-Rod. Kwame says that's a deal, J-Rod. Congrats. Most definitely. Yeah, you can't really beat that. That's probably as good as you're gonna get those guys. And we can say that's definitely could easily fall into like, I ain't gonna say sneaker of the year, but it can be mentioned in the conversation, at least in the top 5 this year, in my opinion. So I mean, that's a fire sneaker. Either way, no matter how you slice it and dice that. So congrats on that one, homie. Congrats, for real. J-Rod says, thanks. I got my person's jersey ready for him. Okay, that's what's up. You already got the fit together, huh? Okay. We got Manny with the kicks in the building. What up, Manny? What's Gucci? Chat from Manny. Deacon in Reality says Manny 100. Deacon Visual plus Kwame. Yeah, we gotta make some noise for that, man. Most definitely, most definitely. Let me hit the sirens on that for the one time. Most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. Man with the kick says salute to J Polo before the hype and dunks they trust. Bing bong, most definitely. Congrats J Rod for Man with the kicks. Most definitely, man. Appreciate that, man. So hopefully Dunks hops on here, but we gonna go ahead and get things popping off in this joint, man. And I'm gonna share my screen here. Give me like 2 seconds, man. Appreciate everybody that's been coming through on the regular, man. And all the people that's new, I appreciate y'all as well for coming through and just kicking it with the kid, man. Kwame, I think I saw your comment, but I didn't get a chance to respond to it. Those Jordan 4s, did you catch your W? Did you catch your W today on those joints, man? I just want to know, because I know you wanted them really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? I know that's right up your alley. You already had ideas for them. So let me know if you caught that W on those 4s. Let me share my screen on this joint real quick. And boom, here we go right here. This right here is kind of Kanye West, Bizarre, Adidas meeting explained, right? Okay. But like I said, I know, let's see. I think this picture right here says so many things. And it's kind of weird to me, but I'm not going to go, I don't want to judge Ye. I'm just going to read through the article. I know, I see right here, this is the video. I'm probably going to play a little snippet of this. But it seemed like this is actually on Kanye West's page where he shows where he's playing I guess this is when he plays like the CEO, the porn video, man. I'm going to play a little snippet. I don't want to play too much because I think he got music going on and y'all know how YouTube be getting with us, man. But let me play this. You heard that? He said, is this a porn movie? And he said, yes. He like, Jesus Christ. Ye tripping, man. Ye really tripping.
He's got to know your opinion. Okay. Oh, come on. Is that it? Come on.
Yo, I'm going to keep it 100. If he would have hit Ye, he wouldn't have been wrong. Because this the thing, right? This whole porn movie thing that he's showing him. Like, whatever point you're trying to prove, you already don't prove it at this point. You're still trying to force this man to watch a porn video? Like, bro, yeah, no. Like, I'm just saying, like, this is, I'm sorry, this is weird. You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't he sound like the voice sounds similar? Yeah. So basically, I'm only going to work at Adidas if he's a CEO. You guys have done wrong by the company, by the business, and by the partnership. The whole concept of this video is that the guy had cheated. So then the girl was like, well, I'm going to do the thing that's your worst nightmare. This is your worst nightmare. Your worst nightmare is that me hitting you. Your worst nightmare is that me playing the porn. Your worst nightmare is that me streaming. We've done all this. That's your worst nightmare. And then worst nightmare number 2. So, is it your dream or?
I agree, man. With the kick says showing porn history is pretty wild. I don't know how I would feel about that. Well, I know it would make me very, very uncomfortable, man. I know it would make me very uncomfortable. All the way. Like, I can't, man.
What are we doing?
What you're feeling right now is extreme discomfort. And that is exactly the point. Because when someone steals this man's ideas, his creations, it's like you're stealing a child. These are all children of his mind. And you...
Exactly, Kwame. Someone showing me porn at work is a little too far. Exactly. This is a legit business meeting. And you showing porn to what? Give the example of your sounds? Like, this is very weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, you're showing this, like, what was the point of showing this video? You know what I'm saying? Manny says, yay on Drink Champs part, gonna be lit. He did Drink Champs. What killed me is he did Drink Champs, and he was there so long. Remember, he had a 2-part interview dropped by them. Is you saying he gonna go back? Cause I don't think Ye he one of those people, he got to stay away from like pharmaceuticals and drinks. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a bit weird to me. Okay, so yeah, I think they did. I know it was the same interview, but it was so long they chopped it into 2 parts. But I get what you're saying. He need to go back up there and do a whole new, brand new interview since this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like we on. Deacon says, I can't wait to watch that Manny part 2. I feel you, yeah, because this man on something else, man. I don't know. It's a new interview. Oh, he got a new joint. Okay. I'm learning something new here. I didn't know he had a new part. Oh, I'm all ready for this. When it's supposed to come out? Whenever it come out, I'm watching that joint. Now that would be nice to watch that during the live if YouTube wasn't tripping. We all watch it together. Got you. So there's a new interview. Got you. Appreciate that. I'm tracking. I had a slow moment. My bad.
Kidnap them. There are YEEZY inspired derivatives that are making significant revenue because people can't tell the difference because it's so inspired. If someone stole spell.
See, Ye is tripping because he thinks nobody can't tell the difference between his Yeezys versus the generic, I guess the Yeezy inspired sneakers by Adidas. So maybe I get it, but at the same time, I think people know the difference. Us true sneakerheads know the difference. I'm not trying to defend Adidas here. I'm really gonna try to play devil's advocates between both parts. You know what I'm saying?
Designs, you would be extremely upset. So he's angry and he's right. Hold up, let me just finish.
I'm this kind of angry though.
Yeah.
I used to be hot angry now.
Right, but you saw what just happened yesterday. We terminated the Gap relationship, and they knew they did wrong. You guys know you did wrong, and your spirit of saying we can get to a place to live with your ass, that's the starting point of the conversation.
And I would also recognise that we have, we can certainly do a lot better in the way we work with you.
Treat your
That's
kids.
legal word. That's legal word.
I want to make sure there's a win-win.
So Adidas has openly admitted, I don't know if y'all just caught that or if y'all can hear the audio as good as me, but he basically admitted that they did wrong, but maybe not legally, but maybe that upset Ye. And they're Adidas admitting that they can ultimately do better. So maybe they're not about to, end things with Ye, but it looks like they're trying to come to some form of agreement here. And so I want to make sure that there's a win-win-win situation. So everybody's trying to be happy here. Look like that guy in the middle, he's the mediator. I guess the dude on the right is with Ye. That's Ye's whatever. And on the other side is Adidas. And then you got a person in the middle for a mediator. Okay, I'm tracking.
Win situation going on here, and it starts with somebody feeling very highly disrespected.
Yeah.
And there's grounds for that, in my opinion. Again, I've been removed for 3 years, so I can say I believe there's some grounds for that.
Well, if I'm the king of culture, I gotta step up, even if he.
Ye just said he's the king of culture. What you guys feel about that? I know y'all can see the little words going on the screen, but he says he's the king of culture. Even if Jay is nailed by the money.
Even if Jay is held by the money, or even if Jay.
He didn't say nailed. He said even if Jay is held. Like the captions are almost spot on, but not really. You know what I'm saying? But Ye says he's the king of culture.
If it's not Christian, I have to step up as the king of culture. Now, because you're talking to the king of culture. Now, this is the king of culture. Now, you're face to face, eye to eye with the person who does songs, with your father-in-law, with the person who discovered Virgil, with the person who discovered.
So Ye discovered Virgil? That's what he just said.
Demna, with the person who plays the creative director at Skims, with the person who's he had a Travis that slept on his couch. I had a Travis that slept on my couch. I had his Travis was Uber, my Travis was Scott. Literally Scott Dissing. Because Travis is Scott, if you follow my Instagram. I have Baby King come to the show tonight. We have Kendrick. Our army is so prepared. You understand? This is a different level of nuclear activity that no one will recover from. The guy from now, sell enough companies to cure this level of global warming that you're going to experience.
Again, I think
Adidas has to come.
No disrespect, Ye kind of lost me at the end there about the global warming part. But I guess that's Ye. I'm trying to dissect this down for us guys for sure. Kwame says, I hope Ye gets some help soon. He going off the deep end with the divorce. Bro, which somebody just showed me, ironically, Kwame, somebody just showed me that he put up a post somewhere that he said Kim Kardashian, I guess his ex-wife or soon-to-be ex-wife, I don't know where they are at it. He tried to put up there and say that she don't like black people, and everybody was like, "All right, bro, you reaching on this one now." You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to like, you know what I'm saying? She's dated a lot of black guys, so I'm assuming she definitely likes black people in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not trying to defend Kim Kardashian at that one, but that was kind of one of those. Ye is kind of just pushing it a little bit. Deacon said he's off his meds, obviously. That's my thing. Like Rachel was saying on Wednesday, man, there's so many pharmaceutical options out there that he can take. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to push anybody into like drugs or anything like that. I don't want that to sound like where I'm coming from. But there's so many medical options in general. You don't necessarily have to do drugs. There's like you can literally get a therapist, you can get a psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? Somebody you can go to, and he needs to go at least twice a week. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say once a week, but I feel like that's the regular schedule. But just have somebody to talk to and get all your thoughts out there that's like a non-biased, non-judged person that doesn't really cause harm to you. You know what I'm saying? That's a job I feel like they don't get enough credit, especially if you're a good one. You know what I'm saying? But Ye, I think Adidas, they're on eggshells is what it looks like to me. I don't think they're going to cut ties with Ye unless he does something super extreme. Granted, he's been pushing the envelope, but I think even Ye himself knows exactly how far to go. You know what I'm saying? Before like, hey, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, he's still thinking about his upcoming as well. You know what I'm saying? He's looking out for his best interest. He don't want to kill it where that. And then I saw also where Chase has officially gave him X amount of days to get his money out their bank. They don't want to do business with him anymore. So I want to know what that's about. I don't know if you guys caught that. You know what I'm saying? And this is just something that if you cut on your TV or if you got internet, anything, this just comes across your feed. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we stalking Ye. It's just kind of one of those, everybody's on eggshells with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he's going to do next. You know what I'm saying? And even this video, because this video that they're playing on this Complex article, this is actually on Kanye's actual YouTube channel, where he actually has music. Like, this is last week. This is what it's titled last week. I saw that. Visualize says he should just put headphones on and listen to his graduation album and maybe he'll calm down. Whatever he was listening to on that plane that time whenever he was sitting in first class, because I guess he couldn't get a private flight. Not that he can't afford it, but I think it was just better for him to just take that flight and get where he need to be situations. When he was rocking out, I think they need to he need to get back on that mode, man. Something. And this thing is like 30 minutes long, apparently. And I'm only at the 14-minute mark because I caught it right at this part that we were going to talk about tonight. So I paused it right here. This is my first time watching it with you guys, for real.
And be like, okay, boom. I actually do it this opposite way right now. And then say, yay. What do you want? I'm not talking to you guys. I'm not arguing about money with people broker than me. I'm not arguing about ideas with people with lesser ideas than me.
Gabe be pushing it. He don't want to he's not going to argue with people that's broken him. I get it, but at the same time, dog, it depends. That varies, Don't let the money go to your head is what my mom used to say. And like my thing is, like, I get what he means, but that didn't come off right with me. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that's probably doing all your legwork to get your stuff built and all the things, your ideas that you said you're not going to argue with people with lesser ideas than me, but those same people, I know you can't listen to everybody and you got to take everything with a grain of salt, but it just depends on who that person is. You know what I'm saying? And what their role is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hate to admit this, and I was just having this conversation with my dad. While you may be, you may have more of a bag than us average people, but us average people is what keep you up there. You know what I'm saying? Us buying your stuff, us buying your product, and even the people that's working in these factories and building your stuff and making your designs come out the way you want them. These people, we all got a place in life, man. And I don't like the way he was. This comes off like he's acting like people are beneath him. And nobody, I don't care how much money you got, nobody is beneath you. You know what I'm saying? If somebody acts like that, to me, it's somebody who's out of character and being very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should word it like that. That just kills me with that. You know what I'm saying? How he does that. Let's see. Deacon Ariana says he was eating at a soul food spot, Solo Dolo in the hood the other day. Yeah, I will say this. Ye's on what he's going through is making him fearless. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. This is a fearless man walking around. He you know what I mean? And I can relate to Ye in some ways. That's why I try to give him a pass. Like, when you go through some real hard times and you just get to the point where you become numb to it, because Ye definitely is somebody I feel like that should have security around him. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like how, in a way I kind of move like, Ye, I'm not really worried. When you don't been through, how should I word this? When you don't been through some tough times and you survive it and you ain't got no choice, what he's going through, it probably hurts. You know what I'm saying? Well, it ain't no probably, it is hurt. That man is one hurt person. And he's trying to focus on the job and do this, you know what I'm saying? And we're only seeing things basically through Ye's eyes. As far as Kim Kardashian, she's kind of like she only talks in defense mode now. She doesn't even really even talk anymore. She just kind of does her normal setup and keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? But to play devil's advocate, if we're looking from the eyes of Ye, he's the kind of one who put her on to fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was in it, but he upgraded it to that next level. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you slice it and dice it. You know what I'm saying? Kick Hub Deck says, okay, deleted the message. My bad, homie. He said, but no matter how you slice it and dice it, man, he did put them on as far as fashion wise. So maybe I can see where he's all the way just messed up now, man. So I don't know. It's definitely, this rabbit hole definitely goes deep, man. So wait a minute. He just randomly walked. Look, he just randomly walked out. Hold up. He said he'll be back. He need a timeout.
What do you want? I'm not talking to you guys. I'm not arguing about money with people broker than me. I'm not arguing about ideas with people with lesser ideas than me. I'll be right back. Where's your favorite time?
This man just do what he want to do, man. Kwame says the uncut part from his Tucker Carlson interview. I was about to say Chris Tucker, bruh. Interview sounds real bad. I'm not surprised. Wait, so he went from being on the phone and he took a break to get a head massage? Pause on that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, did that just happen? So maybe this is how it's edited too. So then he goes to get a head massage in the same place they were having a meeting at. Kind of weird. Oh, gotta be careful because he got that music on. I don't want to catch some music playing. But, yeah, I don't know what's up with Mr. Ye, man. I think this is where it picks back up at.
Down defined spaces, there's a couple of loose down there. It's like right now.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna just read through this article real quick. Probably not gonna take me too long. I may see if I can find that uncut part of the Tucker Carlson interview. I'm gonna see if I can find that part as well, Kwame, because I want to check that out as well, homie. Because I'm pretty sure it's I definitely believe what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Let me read through this real quick. So this says Kanye West bizarre Adidas meeting explained, which is very weird because it seems like it was. Yeah, that's very. But I guess when you have billionaires in the room, it's different. You know what I'm saying? And this is my thing too. What's going on with Ye? Pause on this, but the lips. I know this could be makeup, but did he like punch himself in the mouth before stepping out or something? I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Hella pause. I said pause, man. Mr. 314 says I'm on year 4 and I'm out. When I leave, come together like butt cheeks. All right, buddy. You doing the most, Mr. I'm on year 2. Wow. And you knew I was gonna read that too. I see why we got a hella pause. That's the pause part right there, Manny. He has a mouthpiece in his mouth. I see that, like the Balenciaga joint, but just because you got a mouthpiece in your mouth, what's the point of having the lips cut and the makeup joint? You know what I'm saying? I'm confused on that. Kwame says, it does look like someone hit him in the face. It does. It looks like somebody punched him right in the face. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, it looks like somebody literally punched this dude in the mouth, squared off. And he just, and I highly doubt it, and if it is makeup, I don't know. That's just me. Says Kanye West is at war. The artist who these days goes by just Ye, has made his battles increasingly public in recent weeks, using his social media to blast adversaries at diverse at LVMH CEO Bernard Arnault, Supreme Creator Director Tremaine Elroy, and Diddy. Yeah, Diddy had that beef too. Let's see. He's spawned his apparel partner Gap. Yep, he's killed that, cutting short his deal to produce YEEZY clothing with the ironic brand. Ye has also waged his war on Adidas, the brand that makes his massively popular YEEZY footwear, which I'm going to stand down on this. We need a new YEEZY model if they was to ever get their stuff together. Jay Brooks says Mr. 314 made a Chappelle Show reference actually. Oh, okay. I'm out. Leave come together. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. I watched a lot of Chappelle Show. I just thought I'm not gonna quote Chappelle, man, but yeah, cause we all watch. I love Chappelle, but I don't remember that line though. Breeze in the South says, "Wow, I came in the live on Mr. 314 comment." It's all good, man. You know how he is, man. Deacon Orion says, makeup artist did a great job. It definitely did. If this is not if he didn't get hit by the real deal Holyfield. No pun intended. Manuel Kick says, that's why I said I'm my year 1 wavy. I'm my year 12. Yeah, because that man, I don't know if he trolling at this point or what, man. It is what it is. And I'm talking about Mr. 314. But let's see. In an Instagram post, he accused Adidas of ripping his intellectual property and openly mocked its board of directors. In a YouTube video released on Monday, he exposed some of his dealings with the brand, showing snippets of tense meetings with Adidas Access as part of the 30-minute piece called Last Week. So Ye knew this stuff was being filmed the whole entire time, so he don't even really care. You know what I'm saying? About us seeing the fact that he showed literally the Adidas CEO a porn video to get an example. LG says, I love Kanye, but only when he's only says things I agree with and align with the narrative I follow. I think that's why we're here. Because at the end of the day, man, nobody want to see Ye in this position, man, as far as like on the negative side of things. And Ye is definitely, is he cocky? Yeah. Pause. Is he arrogant, yeah, but he is a talented individual, man. His and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna stay down on this 10 toes down, bro. Ye is literally he's accurate about stuff most of the time, but his delivery sucks. You know what I'm saying? His delivery is just not the best. He sucks at his delivery. Let's see. In quotes, it says, "You guys have done wrong by the company, by the business, and the partnership," Ye says in the meeting. At one point, he plays a clip of porn holding his phone up to Adidas exec face and comparing him to an actor in the clip. Yeah, that's really wild. Ye's latest attack and among his most surreal. The video opens up with a Grand Theft Auto looking section where faceless YEEZY Gap character mendered through the Tokyo. From there, it cuts to scene shots up by the videographer, Nico, that shows a marking of various mentions relating to his business. Okay, also shows this meeting too. Very interesting.
We have lights on this.
Yep.
Natural lights. Use
Yep.
as much natural air. We have this AC. We use that. Ramps. No stairs.
Okay.
No bars like this.
Okay.
We've got to make this the most awesome school. Why? We should make this be a campus, but the campus also has.
So this is where he built his school where you can't get like any type of credibility from. But this is, I guess, gonna be this was the making of the school.
The YEEZY office. So merge the Donda. Because we got Eric Adams and Rick Russo are coming to visit the school. So we should make this the school. We're visiting the old office right now. It's awesome. It's a so you want to bring it all together?
I don't think he's cussing, but I think he's saying like location, so he don't want people to know stuff. I'm assuming. I don't know.
Here would be a nice place for him to come visit.
This would be like HU and school.
And school? Yeah, because they would learn. It's a campus.
It's an easy campus.
So we're kids are kids.
And there's a chef's kitchen.
I want you guys as the head, the head creatives to just put your stuff and whatever you need, your sketchbooks and your immediate stuff, and those immediate like 30 pieces that we were looking at the floor, put them in the car, bring them over now. And we'll have everyone else chug over the sewing machines and all the other stuff. So I literally need to see you guys over here.
This is like a live video proof of that. No disrespect, but Ye has nothing but yes man around him, bruh. Let's just keep it 100. He got nothing but yes man around him. That's all this video really shows me. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he wants it. Which is weird, but that's what it's coming across like. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know down in the comment section.
Here in 30 minutes. That's why I'm calling directly myself. Just get all those main pieces, put them in your cars, come over. All right, thank you. Bye.
Yeah.
Because people know that I'm truthful, but people know that I lack kindness also. How do I grow my kindness? That's like what I really need.
How do you speak to your children?
A big book.
Is there any fabric we could do that just, I'll be wanting this like contrast.
So is this a school or like gonna be a fashion warehouse? What the heck? I'm so confused on the video. Very confused, but
No.
Can we just, like Alistair over here, like cut? Alistair, we're talking about like covering this. Oh, yeah, this is
pretty big.
So it'll be like a handle? Yeah, the one, that's like,
also do school bag. So when you get to school, it's like this. Your school like this. You just sit on there and like, you know what I'm saying?
We spoke to Chris and Andrew last night and they're working on the functionality.
Breeze in this house says definitely surrounded by man. He has a tantrum every time things do not go his way. Basically, he acts like a little kid. And I'm confused on this video right now. Is this a fashion thing or is this the actual school that he's been trying to push? Because they keep talking school stuff, but it looks like they doing fashion stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ye, you got to be a strong mind person to be working around with Ye, bro. I'm going to keep it 100. You got to be a strong person. It says, in the Adidas meeting, the participants are obscured. Yeezy airs his grievances to blurred out faces, but the voices and details in the conversation confirm their identities. Who are the other men in the room with him? Let's see. To his right, let's see. Okay, so he breaks down who was actually in the room with him. To his right, it was Shervin Pasveer. Not sure if I'm reading that correctly, but a venture capitalist who recently partnered with Ye and has been spotted alongside him. Okay, so the guy to his right in that video, that was it. Like I said, you could tell it was basically him and his man versus Adidas. Like, you could break that down in the video. This is Brandon Dunn who wrote this article, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. I think I saw that at the tip top. Pause. Let's see. Pressler is not in the sneaker business, then why is he there? But if he's not in the sneaker business, why is he there? But did claim in 2020 that he'd met with Kobe Bryant in 2019 for a pitch about an independent Kobe sneaker brand. All right, I got my thoughts on it, but I don't want to speak on Kobe, man. RIP. I don't think that's true. I don't believe that man met with Kobe about that. And maybe he did, but personally, I don't. Anyway, Pastor mentions Ye terminated his Gap deal the day before the Adidas conversation, a comment that seems to place the meeting on September 16th. Okay, so this was a meeting back in September 16th. Man, he's pretty good. Pressner argues Ye's point about Adidas stealing his designs, explaining his anger, and among this, the executive saying they they did wrong. So we saw that. I wouldn't have admitted that I did wrong in that video. It couldn't have been me. I couldn't have been Adidas in that meeting, bro. That's all. I couldn't have been Adidas in that building. Like, yeah, and then he walked out. He had to take a phone call randomly. And so let's take a few minutes. No, he didn't even say that. He just took off. Like, hell no. When someone steals this man's ideas, his creations, it's like you're stealing a child. Okay, says in the meeting. Okay, so his partner in crime says that in a meeting. These are all children of his mind, and you've kidnapped them. These are Yeezy inspired directives that are making significant revenue because people can't tell the difference. Yes, they can. Y'all sign up in the chat right now. Can y'all tell the difference between a Yeezy sneaker and the stuff that is Yeezy inspired? You know what I'm saying? They can stop arguing that. You know what I'm saying? I get what they're saying, but they might as well stop arguing that to me personally. That's just how I feel about it. Let's see. I don't think Dunk came through yet, so he may still be working. But in the middle of the group is former Adidas brand president Eric. These names are very unique. His position between the two sides in the conversation are appropriate in the. Okay, so he's a former brand president. His position between the two sides is the conversation is appropriate and the minutes of it are shown. He acts like a mediator. Wow. Before I even read this interview, right? And we just watched a little playback joint. Everything he's saying, I could have wrote this article, bruh. I know it's easier said than done, but salutes to Brandon Dunn, though. But for real, because I get where he's coming from with this. He says basically, I think the dude name is Lidatech, which is basically the Adidas brand president, Eric, he says, it starts with somebody feeling very, very highly depressed, says the Adidas brand president, referencing Ye's reaction to the sneakers Adidas has released that looks like his, and there are grounds for that, in my opinion. Lidak worked closely with Ye at Adidas, helping architect the long-term Yeezy deal the artist signed in 2016. He was a veteran employee, having started at the German sportswear company in the 90s. Lidatech left Adidas in 2019, a departure he makes reference to last week by saying, I've been removed for 3 years. Okay, so why is he there if he don't even technically work there anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I reading this correctly? So the dude don't even work there anymore. Lidatech now runs Useless Collective. Okay, so he doesn't even work for Adidas anymore. So why the hell is he in the meeting? an eco-friendly streetwear company he co-founded in his post-Adidas life. He shows off his hoodies in a different section of the video, presenting Ye with a piece of useless clothing. Wow, I kind of hate saying it because it sounds like useless clothing, but that's just the name of it. But it sounds like I'm saying the clothing is useless. I know they wanted to create a brand like this with a play on words, so I see where they're coming from with this, while making apparent reference that the continuous relationship with Adidas is not going to have your shape, Lydex says, because you know we're not in the knockoff your artistry. Okay. Ye has posted about this meeting before on September 15th. He uploaded a screenshot to Instagram story showing a text exchange with Lydex. In it, Lydex says if Ye wants to meet before the meet with Adidas, the timing of the post aligns with September 16th date suggested by Prashvar's comments. Okay. So, yeah, this stuff is kind of weird. Like, this whole situation is kind of borderline. Why is he meeting with the former people? Why is he meeting with people that don't even work with Adidas anymore? You know what I'm saying? Kind of weird. Jeremy Johnson says, just caught the Starfish ones off GOAT, and they just hit in the new COVID, the COVID Pirates hats to match. Okay, nice. That's what's up, man. Congrats on the cop, homie. That's what's up. That's what's up. I think I'm probably about to grass. I'm off GOAT too. Video coming soon. Hint, hint. May pull the trigger on that thing on Monday. Pause. Breeze in the South says Adidas has so many similar sneakers to Yeezy. But they've been there since the 90s. Yeah, this is the thing. I think they can tell I think us, right? We can all tell the difference between what's an actual Yeezy and what's not. You know, I get it. Ye wants his stuff to stand out, but bro, like, he's guilty. What they're doing, he's guilty of doing that. Like, let's not take away the inspiration behind, especially the first model, like the V1 350s. That's clearly a Nike Roshi, bruh, an inspiration. And then all his shoes are a combination of all things combined together. You know what I'm saying? He got the inspiration from something else, you know? That's just how I feel. And this is what these guys doing. They got a little bit of inspiration. Am I defending them? No. But I'm saying, like, they're not blatantly, like, they've done it. And the same part, what killed me is Adidas have done this before. They made, like, another shoe that looked like the 350, but we knew that wasn't the Yeezys, though. But you can tell the inspiration. And you've seen the amount of, like, YouTube videos that floated around where people were like, oh, these are the poor man Yeezys, the poor man Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? People were calling them that. I may have to pull it. I'm gonna see if I can find that shoe real quick, because now it's kind of like, it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick, because I can't remember what it's actually called. But they have made this like years back, man. And like, it kind of bothered me. So I just want to see if I can find the joints. Like, it's made with Adidas. Here it go, right here. The tubular. This is what I'm talking about, the tubular joint. This right here, when he didn't say, why didn't he say anything about this shoe? You know what I'm saying? I just typed in poor man Yeezys. He didn't say nothing about this shoe, but Adidas made these joints. Do y'all remember that when they dropped the tubular? Yeah, when they dropped the tubular, this is a 350 all day long, bruh. Does this not look like the 350 Yeezy? Look at that. You know what I'm saying? That's clearly a Yeezy-inspired sneaker, bruh. I don't care, no matter how you slice and dice it. So, I mean, why is he tripping now? You know what I'm saying? This was years ago, too, when they did this joint. You know what I'm saying? Look at the video. Tubular, poor man Yeezys. Look at that right there. You know what I'm saying? We've seen this. Like I said, I know I've seen this floating around on YouTube. And he's not the only person. This is like, he's not the only person that did this video. You know, there's several other videos floating around. Not this. The point is, I'm not taking the shots at the YouTuber. This is more so, why is Yeezy mad about it? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing about, like, what you mad for? You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, like I said, you can definitely tell the difference. You can definitely tell the difference. Let me read through the article a little bit more. Ye is enthusiastic about useless in the YouTube video and even tells Lydex he wants to buy the company. Okay. And the last week meeting. Okay, so that's the name of the video. We got Manny with the Kick says the facts. That's the facts, Jones. It's been happening since the beginning. Exactly. The thing is, we can tell the difference. So he don't have a valid argument. And he know he can't. This is my thing. If he knew he could sue, he probably would have. He can't. You know what I'm saying? Even if the paperwork is squared away, you can tell a major difference between that shoe. You can tell the inspiration behind it. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, like I don't see. I'm not trying to say Adidas is perfect, but I'm just trying to see where I'm trying to understand where Ye coming from with this one. You know what I'm saying? In the last week meeting, Ye or Kanye West says he won't work with Adidas unless they make Lidex CEO. Well, I guess he won't be working with him because so basically the guy used to work there, don't work there no more. Ye met with the guy and he wants him back at Adidas. Right? Okay. Is that an assumption? Okay, I'm assuming that right from what I'm reading. Ye has been focused on the chief executive role at Adidas, making outgoing CEO Casper Roster the subject of his post earlier this year. Yeah, I remember when he took shots at them. The meeting also features Adidas chief creative officer, I'm just going to say Willis, his last name, who sits to the right of Lidek. Okay, so this wasn't even a meeting with Adidas then. Like, this is so weird. Why is it even, this is not, he's meeting with former Adidas people. You know what I'm saying? Sits right at Lidek. Ye posted about Willis on Instagram in September asking why he never been allowed to phone call or meeting with Willis. Hours later, Ye asked his fans not to disseminate memes of Willis as they had with other Adidas leadership, saying he believed him to be a good guy. Okay, so all the people in that video are basically former, like, yeah. Willis named Adidas chief executive officer in March 2022. So he's the executive CEO now, or chief creative officer. So maybe this guy that he was just talking about, Willis, he works there then. So one guy doesn't work there. He used to work there. And then the other guy does work there still. Interesting. Willis is married to Stella McCartney, who has her own line with Adidas. Personal references her in their conversation. Ye references her father, Paul McCartney, and the music they've made together. Okay. Got you. Willis' comments in the video are brief. Okay, cool. Yeah, he definitely doesn't say much. We can certainly do a lot better in the way we work with you, he says, Jay. Okay, so they're trying to work with him, obviously. They don't want to cut ties with him, man. I mean, no matter how you slice and dice it, man, Yeezy is impactful. It's impactful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's the best shoe, but it's a conversation starter. And I give Ye his credit. Again, I'm going to stand by this all day long. Ye be right, just wrong delivery, bro. His delivery just sucks. I know I sound like a broken record, but that's it in a nutshell. The most silent man who sits at the left end of the group in the meeting is Torben. I'm not going to say his last name. A senior vice president at Adidas who worked for the sneaker marker since 2004. Okay, so got some people that work there. Okay, so we got a lot going on here. Only one of the guys don't work for Adidas, but the other two or three, I guess, still does. He's oversees Adidas sports lifestyle business on a global level, which means he purview includes the Yeezy category. Okay. Let's see. It says, I guess, Shootamaker, hopefully I'm saying that right, is a victim of the meeting's most bizarre moment. Oh, the guy he showed the porn to. Ye shows the group a porn video on his phone and compares a man to Shootamaker's. Nothing similarities in their voice. The scene in the porn dictates a man reacting to his partner cheating on him, which Ye likens to Adidas cheating on him and copying his design. Oh my God. That's too far, bruh. That is too far. He puts his screen next to Shootamaker's face to drive home his point and calls his videographer over for a tighter shot. Wow. This is very weird. This situation sounds so awkward on God. Yeah, it definitely do. Look, it sounds awkward when I'm reading. Like when I'm reading it, I feel like it's like, just imagine being there. Yo, heck no. Breeze in the South says, Ye is so fucking out of line. That's the thing, right? Let me get back on the main screen. I got to discuss this, right? in general, we're gonna talk about the porn part, right? Where he come and put like this my phone right here. This my phone. It's on the charger, my bad. But like this my phone right here. Dude play a porn video this close to homie face. And he's like talking shit like, dude. Now if he would have just straight up punched him in the mouth, no pun intended, because that's what it looks like would happen anyway. Would the guy would have been wrong if he would have hit Ye? Cause Ye clearly he's that one, I believe in what's the word I'm looking for? What's that joint called? Personal space. Like everybody, you know, you can talk to that man. He could have showed that man that same video without getting out his seat. They was close enough for that. He don't got in that man's personal bubble. That man had every right to just hit that man. I'm not lying, bro. Like I would have told him, like, hey man, if you don't get your phone out my face, hey, like, yeah, I honestly would have said something. I'd be like, hey, if you don't mind, could you get your phone out my face? And if Ye would have turned up on me, I would have fought him, bro. On God. You know what I'm saying? Jay Brooks says a tighter shot. Pause. Yeah. Hey, that's what it said in the joint, though. I mean, that's what it said in the article. Breeze in the South says, weirdos like Ye don't understand personal space, Jay. You right. You may be right. But you finna learn today. He finna learn today, bruh. Like, nah. You finna learn today. He finna learn today. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, where I'm from, if you would have did that to anybody, they would have looked at you. You wouldn't even have to say anything. Like, I could imagine my own father, like, he would have just looked at me, like, locked eyes with me, like, if you don't get to come my face, bro. But then the storyline would have been different, right? Just imagine if the dude would have reacted and hit Ye. Ye would have hopped online and be like, try to go have a peaceful meeting with Adidas and end up getting hit by the CEO. You know what I mean? Like, he gonna spin the narrative, you know? Just like he's doing with almost everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the article, I even see where it says he pushes his arm away. Let me share the screen again. Yeah. Shootamaker is the victim of the meeting's most bizarre moment. Ye shows the group of porn video. Read this part, yeah. Read that one. Literally the next comment on here says, Shootamaker says, come on, man. Says before pushing Ye's arm away. Exactly, bro. He pushed his arm away. He lucky that's all he did. He lucky that's all he did, bruh. The parts of the meeting that were private to are, of course, highly edited and presented by Ye. They are filtered through his perspective on the relationship between Adidas and YEEZY. The rebuttals from the Adidas execs presents the context of conversation real back and forth are missing. Complex reached out to Lidex, Shootamaker, Willis, and Adidas spokesperson for comment, but no one responded. Of course, you know they not finna respond to y'all, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say like y'all somebody, but come on. That obviously that was a meeting that got way out of hand. Jay Brooks says, I would have lit his jaw up, had his ass through the wire all over. Bro. Yo, I ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro. I second that, yo. Like, for real. If dude would have punched him, because think about it. It wouldn't have been no sucker punch. That's just some people's natural reaction, bro. He would have hit that dude on God. He said, I would have lit that jaw up through the wire again. Oh, wow. That same hospital where Biggie Smalls died, the doctor said I had blood clots, but I ain't Jamaican, man. Story on MTV, and I ain't trying to make a band. Classic song, bro. But, yeah, Ye doing too much, bro. Shoe Nation in the building, what up, says, still mad about sneakers this morning. Man, I heard a lot of people, from what I've been hearing, seems like a lot of people call L's. Cause I know Kwame, I don't know Kwame, you didn't catch a W on the fours, right? The purple joints. Like I know a lot of people, yeah, the Canyon purples. Did you catch a W on those? But I seen a lot of people were saying, I think I seen some videos floating around, not to get off mode. I seen some videos floating around where people saying like their orders are getting canceled. Like after it shows they did catch a W and then it canceled. So I hope they get this whole I hope they get sneakers that are back and tracking on time for the lost and found, bro. That's all I'm saying, because I need my lost and founds, man. But yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff floating around as well. Let me read the rest of part of this article. Ye recording the encounter and showing it to the world blurs the line between it being a legitimate attempt to reconcile with Adidas and a strategic performance to make the brand look bad. Yeah, he tried to do both, most definitely. It's reminiscent of the sustained social media abuse earlier this year of Daniel Cherry, a high-ranking Adidas employee responsible for interfacing with Yeezys. Let's see. Yeezy antics have veered into hate speech. His Paris Fashion Week show of October 3rd, which I got another article on that I'm going to bring up in a second, which we obviously know what that was about. Memorable for its clothes, but its embrace of white supremacist slogan. This week, Ye was locked out of social media accounts after posting anti-Semitic comments. Yeah, I said they gonna put you on timeout. If you don't put yourself on timeout, they'll put them on timeout. The moves really partly as those of a man determined to sabotage his deals by making himself too toxic to touch. He says in the meeting that he is confronting Adidas with the worst nightmare. What is the worst nightmare? Though the meeting shown in last week appears to actually be from last month, Ye more recent actions continue to test the limits of relationships with Adidas. Okay. He definitely is pushing the limit, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely that. Jeremy, it wasn't even L's, it was E's, errors. Sneakers app was broken. Wow, I didn't even know that, because I'm gonna be honest, because I didn't even go for them joints. I didn't go for anything today on sneakers, bro, so I didn't even know it was like that, Visualize. Appreciate that, homie, for the info. Like, wow, that is crazy. So, like, it just kept airing out and nobody could get anything? Nike got to get it together, bro. Nike got to get it together. No cap. They got to get it together, especially before the lost and founds, man. Jay Brooks says, yeah, I heard sneakers was acting stupid with the dunks that came out too. Folks had to go to Nike's actual website to get them. Wow. Karen K says, sneakers has been bugging. That's a fact. Escott says, those Jordan 1 Starfish are modeled after a popular Birkin bag, not Halloween. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that information out there as well. So, it just kind of can play the best of both worlds, Escott. But I know that's not what it's originally intent for. But they definitely dropping it around this time on purpose for that reason as well. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they don't, even though they know what it stands for. So, you know, you can still pull it off with a nice Halloween get up too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've heard that floating around as well, so I know it's some truth to it. Fact, Scott from Manny with the Kicks. After Ye showed his White Lives Matter shirt in Paris, after Ye showed his White Lives Matter shirt in Paris, Adidas issued a statement that it was placing the Yeezy deal under review, saying that it's important for the partnership to be built on mutual respect and shared values. The brand has partnered with tenured employees in the past for its because they have in the past for last inflammatory comments, but it still sells Yeezy sneakers for now. Okay, this is true. How much longer it can do and how much longer the partnership will be remotely tenable is unclear. Yeezy speaks its unequitable terms in the meeting, assuring that Adidas execs in the viewing public that he is wagging a scorched earth campaign. Our army is so prepared, he says. You understand, this is a different level of nuclear activity that no one will recover from. What is he talking about? What are y'all prepared to do? You're gonna, if Adidas cut ties with you, you're just gonna go try to find somewhere else to get your brand up off the ground, or do it all yourself, buddy, Mr. Billionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to sound like a hater, but it's like, you can't threaten these people. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't like it's like an indirect threat. Like, it's not like he's giving a warning, like, if you guys are ready for this, if you guys don't pretty much do what I asked you to do. It's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? J. Levin says, had to get those SB dunks, skate like girl vibes, me some 80 vibes. That's what's up. I saw those joint the skate like a girl dunks. I want those joints super bad. Those are coming next week, right? Those are coming next week. Scott says, since Adidas owns all Yeezy patents, they are probably trying to find a way to get Kanye away and continue to sell Yeezy. I don't doubt it, Scott. I don't doubt it. And and as much as that sounds messed up, can you really blame Adidas though? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude is very frustrating. He's frustrating to us. You know, I'll say he's frustrating to me. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, homie is frustrating enough. So imagine having to work with this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely takes some patience. Manny with the kick says, lesson of the day. Ye stays wildin' for clout. Facts. He does, man. Yeah, he said understand his different level nuclear recovery. Ye doing too much, bruh. He doing too much. I think a few people coming on this. He's definitely not doing well mentally. Not to say he's crazy, but his mental health doesn't seem up to par, if that makes sense. Even physically, it appears that way just by his face and the most recent picture. He needs mental help. Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, like, he's diagnosed with bipolar disorder if I'm not mistaken, but since he's a celebrity, his delusional acts are considered merely extravagant. Wow. I mean, that person got some truth to it. So, and this is the other article I kind of found up a little bit where Ye just kind of went over the top with this one, man. And I just want to kind of dissect this with you guys a little bit. I'll probably be on for like another 30 minutes. We just kicking back, chilling, man. Not the normal 2-hour link that we normally do. But the Black Lives Matter was a scam, says Kanye West after White Lives Matter shirt goes viral. He does, like I said, this man, you said it best, Manny. Perfect lesson of the day, man. Ye stays wildin' for clout. He does all this crap for attention, man. Super duper attention, man. And it's just a bit much, man. People are tired of that crap. Like, I don't know what the heck. I don't even know what this. I don't think this video has anything on here, nothing serious. So, but I will read through it real quick. Read through this real quick. Of course, we look like we got a spammer in the building, man. Let me get homie up out of here. Man, I haven't had a little scammer in a minute, bro. Like, what the crap is going on? Cool. Appreciate that. Manny with the kicks deleted the message. Appreciate that, Manny with the kicks. Good catch, homie. I was just about to get on that. Wow. We just kicking back, chilling, and you want people love to hate, bruh. But see, let me touch down on this one. Like I said, Black Lives Matter says it was a scam. Kanye West. I know he broke this down, but it's still kind of weird. Because this is the little Black Lives Matter shirt with Candace Owens. And like, if y'all ain't seen the Diddy interview on Breakfast Club, he's called her Karen and everything. Jeremy Johnson says, that's why I bought my Wolf Grey Dunks weeks ago, just like I bought TH. I mean, because you already knew it was probably going to be hard to get. I mean, it's a dope shoe too. And the price up there on them joints though. You know, but to each his own. As long as you got a good deal and you really, really want them, so you got what you want. It says, I'm done with sneakers. I just cop early for the low. Okay, that's what's up. I feel you. Kanye West not only claimed that Black Lives Matter was a scam, but also seemingly took credit for moving the discussion away from the movement and onto himself. Just a day after debuting and wearing a White Lives Matter shirt at his Yeezy fashion show in Paris. Ye, as the rapper prefers to be called, shared in a since deleted Instagram story. Everyone knows that Black Lives Matter was a scam. Now it's a sick over. You're welcome. Wow. Now it's over. I wonder why they put the little sick in parentheses, but yeah. He said, now it's over. You're welcome. Yesterday, the Heartless artist made waves for posting with conservative communitor Candace Owens in the long sleeve shirt that contradicted the Black Lives Matter mission to interdict white supremacy and build local power to intervene in violence inflicted on black communities by the states and vigilantes. Wow. So Ye, I feel like this was so uncalled for, but he just wants attention, bro. This is a super duper attention, man. Chaz in the building says, should you buy the Yeezys? Let's see. Should you buy the Yeezys you like now before they resell for crazy? To be honest, to keep it 100, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Chaz. Because I hate to say this, right? If Adidas do cut this man off, let me get back on the main screen. You brought up something that's a very good thing. I want to touch on that a little bit, Chaz. And I want to touch on that for sure. That I believe so, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. If that man get cut off by Adidas, these shoes are gonna go up. Cause now you're not gonna get no more Adidas like Yeezy for a minute, you know? Depending on, unless they already got stuff already made that they're gonna drop anyway, depending on how the contract is cut. You know what I mean? Escott says it's sad. Kanye, a billionaire, and he still falls for Republican lies. Yes, Black Lives Matter. The company was a scam, but the movement is completely different. Yeah, and that's the thing. He meant the company, but see, he's so vague with it. He doesn't go into detail. You shouldn't go around like putting that out there just like that, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the person to say like I'm the end all be all guy for this or anything, but you know what I'm saying? Like Ye need to. It's about how you present. It's about how things are presented, man. And that's just my take on things. Like I don't understand. I don't know. Ye different, man. He definitely different. You know what I mean? So I don't know where his train of thought is with this, but he needs to get it together though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think he's saying it to try to like, I guess, harm anybody or anything, but at the same time, like I'm gonna just say this for the 100th time. This man is definitely his delivery sucks. No matter how you slice it and dice it, his delivery just flat out sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be mean, but his delivery sucks all the way, man. His delivery completely sucks. That's just it in a nutshell. His delivery just sucks. He needs to really work on his delivery. And that's I think that's where we're at it. Like he means well, maybe, but yeah. But to answer your question, Chaz, I think we should. If his things aren't going super crazy, but it's not looking good for Adidas and Ye, the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like think about it. It's gonna be really hard out here. You know what I'm saying? Like Yeezys always been hard to get to begin with, man. So that's my thing. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes or no, but it's one of those it's kind of hard to tell, man. It's kind of hard to tell all the way of what to do. Like, because at that point, you really like, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. And that's the hard part about things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say no. I would like to say no, but who knows where this stuff about to be at in the next time, you know? Like, this stuff is going to be really... It may be too soon to tell, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? It may be too soon to tell, but if it's something you really, really want, and I feel like if it's obtainable right now, you might as well go ahead and do your thing, man. You might as well go ahead and do your thing and get it. Because I don't know where Ye's head is at right now, but it ain't looking good. That's all I'm going to say. Things ain't looking... It's not looking good, you know. It's not looking good, to keep it 100. Escott says, question for everyone, is Adidas 350 V2 Zebra the same as the Adidas 350 V2 Zebra? I thought so. Yeah. If I'm reading this right, question for everyone, is a Adidas 350 V2 Zebra the same as a Adidas Yeezy 350 V2 Zebra? Yeah. I mean... Yeah, isn't a 350 V2 the same as a Yeezy? Is it not the same as a Yeezy? Yeah. Let's see. J Ross says the market is down, so cop now if you want some Yeezys. That's a fact. That is another way to look at it as well, J Rod. You right. Cop what you like now for real, while the market is down, man. Some shoes, And also just use with a grain of salt. Some shoes, you know, they probably not gonna drop no more. You know what I'm saying? So if you know the shoe not finna come out no more, and if it's low, you might as well go ahead and get that joint now and get it out the way, bruh. Cause the thing is, you don't know. And with this Adidas thing, no disrespect to Ye and them, but it don't look like it's gonna. I don't want to blame it all on Ye, but it's gonna be like hard to. It's really gonna be a tough situation of whether. Yeah, you might as well just buy what you want now. You know, within reason, of course. You know, if you got it, go ahead and get it out the way to eliminate the stress, bruh. That's the best way I can really describe it because you already know how that's gonna go. You know, and these resellers, they strive on holding. If they can, they try to hold it. They want the market to go up all the way, all the time. So you know how that game go. You know how that game go. You know how it go. You know how that game go all the way, homie. You know how that game go, man. I don't know what's going on my computer real quick. My bad. Doing a little too much, trying to mess with some stuff. But yeah, you know how the game go, man. You know how that game go. Man with Kick says, what's feet today, chat? He's saying what's on feet today. Forgot to mention that as well, man. We've been on the live for an hour, 16 minutes. Y'all smash that like button. But what did y'all have on feet today? For me, I ran some errands. I had those YEEZY Foam Runner Onyx on today on feet. And then yesterday, what did I rock yesterday? I could have sworn I had on some heat yesterday. I can't even think what I had on yesterday. But today I just had the Foam Runner Onyx on. What did y'all have on feet? What did y'all have on feet? Let the kid know, man. Let the kid know. Let me read through this article a little bit. Let's see. Kanye West apologizes to Kim Kardashian, says he's to scream for her right to parent his kids. Not reading through that. Though the rapper did not expand on what his slogan meant, it sparked immediate backlash. That is true. Will Smith's son and fellow artist Jaden Smith attended West's YEEZY show, but he reportedly left the event due to the controversy. Can't really blame him. And then that's him tweeting about how he felt about it or whatever. So, I mean, to each his own. To each his own. Ye definitely out of pocket for it, though. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, Ye definitely out of pocket for that. But what can you really do, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, Ye need to... He's one of those people, he's so like adamant about trying to get attention, bro. Sometimes it can just be a bit much. And I think that's just where maybe Jaden just had his, you know, he had all he could take. You know what I mean? Jaden had all he could take at this point. And that's probably why he dipped out. You know what I'm saying? Let me share my screen on this joint real quick. So I thought I had my screen shared on that, but yeah, this is those tweets that Jaden put out. So, and Jaden is definitely all about, you know, self-righteousness, so to speak, you know. So he was at the show, he dipped on that joint. Let's see, we got AZ in the building, says, what's Gucci? What did I miss so far? What happened with Ye? Typical Ye being Ye, homie. I played the video earlier of him putting that porn video into the Adidas executive face, which was a little bit too far. Yeah, so let's see. Got the Crocs on feet. Okay. Mandarin Kick says, for me, New Balance 992 gray. Sheesh, you stay laced, homie. Visualize says military black force for me. Mandarin Kick says visual fire. Let's see. The Maximum says Nike SB Heritage VULC. Sheesh. Got to make some noise for all that fire, man. I got to make some noise for that real quick. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Y'all be staying laced on them boys, man. In a series of tweets, the 24-year-old wrote, I had to dip, LOL, and then I don't care who it is, I don't feel the message, I'm out, followed by Black Lives Matter. This is not the first time the 45-year-old has clashed with the African-American community. Oh, yeah, I know. And probably won't be the last time. 2018, West gave an interview with TMZ Lives where he insulted slavery was a choice. Yeah, he does. I think Ye just does this stuff all for attention. And to be honest, bruh, these new, since we a sneaker channel, these new little flip-flops with the socks, bruh. What is Mr. Ye doing right now? You know what I'm saying? What is Mr. Ye doing? Henry Kick says maximum fire. Chad says, you think Nike stopping reselling will affect everyone like Adidas? Yeah, a little bit. Because if Nike's really cracking down on it, then it's definitely could have an effect on Adidas, homie. Because if you think about it, like, then everybody's gonna try to push on trying to flip what's easier. People want, if you can get all access to the let's keep it 100. Biting that one of the sites that gets bited the most is the Yeezy Supply website, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta they gonna resellers, not to pick on them, but they gonna try to sell what they can sell whenever. You know what I'm saying? So they want the low hanging fruit. They want to buy low and then sell it for full maximum credit. And if the more pairs they have, the more and more they can control the market. Low key, and I hate to bring this up, but I thought about this today. One of the things I noticed that a lot of these bigger resale shops are doing, they try to monopolize a shoe market. And let me clarify what I mean, right? And I'm gonna put myself back on the main screen for real quick. We're gonna get back to Mr. Ye in just a second, right? Okay, we're gonna get right back to him in a second. But what I mean by this is basically what these resellers are doing now, and it took me a minute to kind of catch on, so to speak. I think I caught on, but I kind of didn't pay any attention. But one of the things that's always kind of low-key bothering me about the resale community of what's going on now is not the simple of like you flipping this, hey, you gonna flip the shoe because you don't want it, but you got, that's different. It's the ones that are it's the ones that try to buy up, I ain't gonna say no names, but we seen this person used to drop so many videos of where they go to SneakerCon, get there early because they're a vendor there, and they buy up all the tables to prevent anybody else. So now, if you got all the stock, this is the thing, right? And this apply not just to that particular store, right? Because that person like to play the Sue game. I don't want to go there. But in general, because I ain't saying nobody names, but what he's doing or did do, and what a lot of them tend to take on, that claim they know the market and they know the game, they don't. Like, this all just hit me today, right? They don't know the freaking market. The reason y'all know the market, they're claiming to know the market, right? And the reason they're claiming they know the market is because if you buy all the stuff ahead of time, extra, because think about it. A lot of these resale companies, resale shops, and or just resellers in general say like, yo, we don't even get it for retail, bro. That's why we got to tax y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in my head, so let me get this straight. Y'all are going out your way to pay extra off rip to make us pay extra. You know what I'm saying? That's really grinds my gears, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to like vent during this live because y'all can see it's like a sensitive subject for me. But reality is, the current resellers, right? They're buying stuff for resale to even put it even higher. So like, no wonder when we go there and we're like, dang, like why y'all taxing this crazy? Like, and then of course they gotta tap in their employees that they want to have, or some of them like to say, I have staff. You know what I mean? Like, bro. This is what kills me with this whole resale thing. Maybe if y'all stayed out the way a little bit, if we were doing things how we did it back in the day where that person just had an extra pair or they didn't want the pair no more, things were so much simpler back then. You know what I'm saying? So, but now that's what these resellers are doing. But I hate when they sit down and try to say like they know the game. Like, the game is simple. You told us without telling us. What you're doing is you go in and buy as many pairs as you can. That's called a monopoly. In so many words, what they're doing is monopoly. Like, how do you win a monopoly? You capture everything where nobody ain't got no choice but to pay you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, cool, I own this, I own this, I own this, I own that. They just monopolize it, which in theory, monopolies are technically illegal in this country. You're not supposed to do that. Like, you're not supposed to do that. And if you get caught, you can get in trouble. So that's something that we can keep in the back of our mind. Like, monopoly, just a little food for thought. But monopolizing the market and preventing, if you're doing that, yeah, if you get caught doing that, that's not what you're supposed to do. Like, it's just like you take over where ain't nobody got no choice but to buy from you so you can jack up the prices. Where I'm from, me and Dunks grew up in the middle of nowhere where we're from, right? And the biggest thing we had in our area was like a Walmart. It came through and they built a super duper Walmart. You know what I mean? And it took over and put a lot of places out of business because everything there was just so much cheaper. But then, after they got everybody out of business, guess what they did? They jacked the prices back up slowly. You know what I'm saying? It's just what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because everything varies from location to location as well. So that's what a lot of these resellers are really doing when they buy. And I'm pretty sure everybody already noticed, but the botters and everybody, yeah, the botters and the resale companies, that's what they want basically. They want to have all the stuff in stock, so you ain't got no choice but to come to them, and then they charge what they want to make that crazy money. Manuel Kick says Breeze fire, Jones fire. Those Onyx slides became a regular in the rotation. Okay, yeah, mine I got the little foam runners, yeah, but they definitely they my by the door shoe. Along with my Yeezy slides, they're my by the door shoe. And then I got the Gucci slides, but those Gucci slides, I'm gonna be honest, once you put the Yeezy slides on, you can't go back to the Gucci joints, bro. You just can't. Let's see. Visualize says, I think the sneakers app breaking this morning was an attempt for Nike to stop resellers. Apparently the website worked, but the app didn't. I'm not 100% sure on that, but just my theory. Okay. I believe you're onto something there, Visualize. I believe you're onto something there, and I'm gonna second you on that. I'm gonna double down on that. I think that may be their way of testing things. Like, okay, cool, the website works, but now we got to figure out how to make the app work. Which I'm not mad at that. Do it on the stuff that's not like people. No offense, Kwame, because I know you love those shoes, but do it before the crazy release of those ones come out, because they know Nike knows what stuff we're going crazy over. We talk. I'm not saying they're sitting around watching a whole bunch of sneaker YouTuber videos, but you know, they get back to what's out there. You know what I'm saying? They know what's out there. They know what we on. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it 100. Let me touch the chat real quick. Let's see. AZ says they got the capital to play us like that. Yeah, I mean, or they go in debt and get all their stuff on a credit card, and then they praying for the sale. So yeah. But they got to get the money up first, too. So that's what some people do. But, yeah, either way, they got the capital to be playing folks like that, which ain't cool, man. It's not cool at all. Scott says, I saw a private selection video where a guy had like 100 Yeezy slides straight MA. Wow. Market manipulation. Most definitely. That's definitely market manipulation. Let's see. The Maximum says, I've never won a drop on Confirm app. How these guys got them? Yeah, I mean, I've only won 2 times, bro. If I think about it, I've won on those Onyx foam runners, and I've won on those I won on those foam runners, and I won on those turtle doves. I don't know why it took me so long. I've only won 2 times, bro. That's it. Kwame says, sneakers app ruined my day this AM. I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better for you too, man. I hope sneakers app get it together, bro, because like I said, I appreciate the attempt, and it's sad that, and see, they're not gonna know until, like I said, sadly to say, until they do a big drop, they're not gonna know how effective it is, because the stuff that was gonna sit anyway that people aren't buying, you can't really test it off of that. Unfortunately, you got to test it off something they know people want to want. While a lot of people did hate on those fours that dropped today, there was a lot of people that like them too. You got to keep in mind the fours are a very popular silhouette, but those Kanye purple fours, it was 50-50, but still enough where people will get out their bed for it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Jay Brooks says, wore my Nike Dunk Low premium Halloweens today. Love them. Okay, nice. That's what's up. Kwame says, I hit more on Confirmed than sneakers. Wow. That's interesting. But you do seem like you do hit way more than anybody else, Kwame. So salute to that, though. Scott says, sold my GS Lightning 4s to a local shop for $200 each and may to buy MB4s. Let's see, they have them listed for $350 and still have them sitting. Who won? You definitely won on that one. I feel like that's a win. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad at all. Man with a Kick says, I hear Scam Max going bankrupt. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. This resale stuff, to be honest, man, I hate to say it. Unless you just been in the game for a long time, all these, I don't want to jinx nobody, but all the newcomers, it's about to be a long winter, bro. People getting tired of paying that crazy price. And the thing is, they did it to themselves by they continue to jack it up the price and jack up the price and jack up the price, and people get tired of it. And while we still may pay, paying resale for like a Travis Scott or like an Off-White joint, yeah, not everybody finna do that, but what's the point? Like, okay, cool, you made great money off of that shoe, maybe depending on what they pay for it, but your regular stuff that anybody can get from, like a regular Joe Smo shoe, y'all trying to have all those and monopolize those, but people aren't paying that, for that. That's where they're trying to make their money at. You know what I'm saying? Manny with a Kick says, read that one. The Maximum got a good laugh. AZ says, if I don't win another drop, I'm just going to spend my money on some Jeremy Jones merch. That's what's up, homie. Appreciate that. That'll go a long way, dog. Buy it whenever you want to. No pressure whatsoever. Dunk's definitely working on some stuff behind the scenes as well. When we drop that new merch, it's going to be fire. But Dunk's working on the design, getting it up, trying to critique it and everything. Dunks is a professionalist, man. And Dunks is a person that is really super duper artistic. So I know when he get it up, it's gonna be super fire, man. But appreciate that, AZ. S. Scott says, I think most shops take advantage of women and Timmy's, buy slides for $100, then flip them for $250 to $300. Yeah, they definitely take advantage of women. They take advantage of anybody, man. That they can. Probably not people like us because we know better to a certain extent, unless it's a shoe we just really, absolutely, positively want. But like, I'll say like cool kicks and stuff like that, man. Yeah, especially for the people who don't know any better. You know what I mean? That's the part that sucks. Man, when the Kick says Brooks fire. Let's see. J-Rod says, sneakers need to fix their shit because it's always glitching. Those lost and founds are gonna blow up that app. That is a fact. That is exactly what I'm saying, J-Rod. They need to fix that joint ASAP Rocky. But I'm glad they're doing it now. I'm glad they didn't test it during the lost and founds. Because we would have been some very upset individuals. Think about it. We've already heard the stock numbers are supposed to be like through the roof. They're supposed to be like brazy, right? They're supposed to be crazy. But just imagine the app. It's going to glitch anyway. So definitely going to be a hard cop. I'm definitely going to do a live cop. I already told Dunks if he's available, he got to hop on it and do a live cop with me as well. But yeah, it's going to be a long day with that one, man. Definitely a long day. Jay Brooks says, at Manny, the kicks, much love, bruh. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Jay Brooks always stay on that fire too, though. But Manny be dripped too. I mean, at the same time, I think safe to say, though, everybody at this point, if we on this sneaker channel all talking sneakers, low-key, we probably all be drip and don't even be realizing, I think safe to say we all be dripped out, not even on purpose anymore, man. So salutes to everybody, man. Visualize says, yeah, after that Kanye 4 release, I'm going to prepare myself for the lost and founds. I've learned my lesson. That's what I said, right? This is my goal. I'm going to go for them on sneakers, but I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket on sneakers. My goal is this. If they're going to put it on the Flex app, I'm going to go ahead and enter there. I'm going to see what I got to do for finish line and them. Because if it's going to be 500,000 pairs like they say, right, that means all these stores are going to have to get them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Nike will most likely have the most stock, and I'll still do a live. Even if I don't, like if I hit and be able to pick it up the next day, what I'll do is I'll do a mall vlog. You can see where my mind, I'm already gotten ideas for some ain't even out yet. But I said, cool, I'm going to go ahead and enter on the Flex app. If I catch a W there, I'll do a mall vlog the next day, picking them up. But I will do a live cop in the morning with you guys too. So what I'll do is a live cop. And even if I hit on sneakers, say like if I double up, The other one, I put it on. I'm gonna just put it on my eBay page and flip it back. You know what I'm saying? How I normally do, and just keep it pushing. Cause I don't need 2 pairs. I just want one. But I just rather be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to do a live cop. And even if I did do the pickup joint, I probably would just skip on sneakers. So it all just depends. But I mean, got several ideas, and it's still several weeks away. But Nike knows we talking about these lost and founds, bruh. Let's keep it 100. We want these mugs bad, man. Manuel Kick says, lost and found going to be a problem. My boy trying to buy mine, shaking my head. No, no, no. Somebody already trying to buy your joints. He said, no, 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 no. Said, nah, bro. You paid that bag for him already. You went and got that stress off your shoulders, bro. I feel you though. I feel you. I ain't even mad at you. Tupac voice, man. Let me see what else I can get in this statement. Is there anything else that's really, really standing out? I don't think so. That pretty much covered everything. I think safe to say we can, we may call it out a little early here, but on this joint for an hour and 35 minutes, man. Is there anything in particular you guys want me to like hit on before we get on up out of this thing? I know we normally go 2 hours, but we at this joint at the hour and 35 minute mark, so we just kicking back, chilling. Anything in particular y'all want me to hit? Like, we already know, because we kind of already just kind of hit upcoming releases. Obviously, we all talking about the lost and founds, but is there anything else? I'll pull up my screen. I'll see what's on the sneakers app. I know those, the dunks we were talking about earlier. Let me see. Not homie dunks, but let me get up. I'm gonna pull up sneakers app real quick. Let me pull up sneakers app lunch page real quick. Oh yeah, the Midnight Navy 4s. Those are gonna be nice, but I don't think they're gonna be a problem. But don't quote me on that. Navy 4s loaded. I see that. I'm about to share my screen real quick, y'all. Let me share my screen. Yeah, I see that they are officially loaded. Let me share my screen real quick. Boom. Here we go right here. So these Navy joints, we got the Navy joints, Navy 4. These joints, hey, no cap. These looking nice though. When are these supposed to come out? The 29th, October 29th. So end of the month. These Navy 4s not looking bad though. They're not looking bad. Navy 4 is not looking bad. Yeah, I see these are loaded. What they going for? $210. Shee, come on, Nike. The good old days of 190 is over. And I see they did load these Jordan 2s up, the Jordan 2 lows, but I'm gonna be 100. Is this supposed to be the low version of the one they did before? Remember they did the one joint? This looked like another version of that. Like they did a high version in this. Or that little, what is it? The Moulin Rouge joint? Is this like supposed to be like that? I think so. Yeah, because it's a South Africa dude. Yeah, this where that come from. Just what I thought. Y'all know I got the name wrong, but y'all work with the kid. What's this one? This Jordan 2 low. It's called the 218. Man, 2s gotta be really hard to. Nike really want to push these 2s on us, man. They're really trying their best to push these 2s on us. Really bad. Yeah, see, I see they got another little colorway. What is this? It's called the Titan. Yeah, it's called a Titan. They don't look bad, but they don't look great either, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They don't look bad, but they don't look like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to write home about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. When these supposed to drop? 21st. October 21st. Yeah. So, let's see. What else we got? I thought these what is this? The Billy Irish joint. These already dropped. Oh, the Penny. Oh, these are gonna be a problem. The Penny and Social Status joint. I think they already probably dropped them on the Social Status site, if I'm not mistaken. But these pennies are looking fire though. Anyone cop the Pandas recently? I was hungover and missed it. LOL. I already got the Pandas. I'm tired of them. I want them to stop restocking it every so often now. But nah, I don't even talk about them anymore. Even whenever I see them, whenever I'm doing like my upcoming releases, I don't even mention them up no more because it's like I get it. They treat them like forces at this point, but I don't know. I ain't really too impressed with them. Not really too impressed. Let's see, what's this one? Okay, cool. This is a nice little dunk joint I see here. Breathing South says those pennies are hard. They definitely hard. I agree. They go hard all the way. Breezing the South says those twos look like golf shoes. Y'all go, hey man, twos. I don't know what it is. It's just they can't really get the best attempt on those twos, and I'm gonna double down on it. The best twos is the union joints. That's the best they gonna get at it. I feel like that's on, and that's a stretch at that. I know Mr. I'm my year two would say differently, but in my opinion, right, the best twos so far is the ones with union. That's just me though. Let's see. Visualize says save those twos for 314. Exactly. Let's see. The maximum says nice. Right. Yeah, exactly. You can't help but think of twos whenever you think of Mr. You can't help but think of Mr. I'm my year two or Mr. 314. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, these dunks, these are looking all right. These supposed to do October 26th. I wish these were a low though. You know? Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Nothing. Like I said, I don't think there's nothing on the radar too crazy to write about. Fours are the best thing that's looking so far. And we're going to keep it 100. Those pennies are definitely hard. I agree with Breeze in the South on that joint. I'm trying to find a skate like a girl joints coming up. Because I know there they go right here. Whoo, not these. These right here. Yeah. You see the off-white inspired on the tongue though? You see the little cushion cut open joint? You know what I'm saying? Mary Kick says Mr. Union 2, LOL. Yo, these skate like a girls go hard. I like the detail on these. Like the shaking of the hand on the back, these go hard. It's one of those, I'll put it like this. Retail, I go for them, got the gum bottom. Dunk Low Pro. Yeah. Is this an SB though? It's an SB, most definitely SB. 130. Yeah. And they're coming on the 18th, which should be here pretty soon. Cause what's today's date? Yeah, we are the 15th. So yeah. So these are dropping Tuesday. I believe that should be a Tuesday. Y'all know I got a drip flipper skip coming for these. Not bad. I think retail wise, I like them, but I don't want to say like I wouldn't pay resale for them. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Manuel Kick says Bronx Air Force Ones are fire. You talking about these joints right here? Yeah, I saw these too. It's classic. Little nice classic vibe. See, they still got plenty available. It's dope. I think the details on it is nice. Definitely if you're into it. Trying to figure out what's, I see like the little lace eyelet joint. These are nice. These are nice. Forces in general though, it's just a nice clean shoe, bruh. But yeah, these are nice. Not bad. What they hitting for? 140? That's not bad. That's not bad at all for 140. Manuel Kick says Burgundy is one of your favorite colors. Yeah, burgundy I go hard. Yeah, you right. I'll give you that. The burgundy, I got those burgundy 5s. Yeah, they go hard. Burgundy, and then those the 6s, the maroon 6s. So yeah, that gives me that type of vibe. So I like this color. I'm not crazy to be 100 though. Back to this joint, the skate like a girl joint, the B100. The one thing that is bothering me though is the material on the Nike track. Like, I don't know. I'm still gonna go for them probably. Undecided. I'm probably still gonna go for them, but I wish they would have. It's not the color of the Nike check; it's the material from what I'm looking at. But again, it's something that probably you gotta see in hand too. But yeah, you pay attention, Manny, with the kicks for sure. Appreciate that. And I see they got the collection going with this one. They got the model on this joint. Unfortunately, he's still not selling me on these twos, bro. No disrespect. We touched on the forces. We touched on these dunks. The starfish joints. I heard we've been talking about those as well. The starfish joints. Let's see. I guess they're nice. Like I said, these are inspired. Like everybody thinks, yeah. We went over this kind of a little bit earlier. But it's not a bad shoe. I know it's not Halloween themed, but it can give you the Halloween themed vibe. It's not bad. It's not a bad shoe. What's the retail on them? And this is a women exclusive joint too. So 180. Not saying the fellas can't pull them off, but I think I'm gonna leave these for the ladies. For me, I'm gonna just leave them for the ladies. They're not a bad shoe, but I just leave them for the ladies. For me personally, I know I'm probably doing a little drip flipper skip a little early here, but yeah, for me, I leave these jeans for the ladies. It's not a bad shoe, just I don't know. It's not really doing it for me. And because before I buy that shoe, I'll double down and go buy the shattered backboards. You know what I'm saying? The 1.0. Oh, I seen these floating around too. Ooh, these go hard. These Florida AMU University joints. What they looking for? Retail 120. I know these are gonna be hard to hit on, but I feel like these are fire though. Detail on it, 1887. This is We brag different. Yeah, these go hard, man. These go hard. These hard. You know what I'm saying? I already know the rappers finna have these, man. These go hard, bro. Like, these go super hard. I like them. How y'all feel about these joints? I think they fire. That green and orange, it just hit. It just hit. And the writing and the detail on it, it just hit. Yeah, it's a super dope. What's on the then the logo on the tongue is fire. Yeah, that's dope. That's a dope shoe. I almost forgot about it, low key, for real. I almost forgot about that joint. Let's see. Bree in the South says they're doing the EA during homecoming. J Rod says I got a feel dunks are gonna go up in retail. Those grays sold out at 160. Yeah, and that's sad. But yeah, they're probably gonna. They've been pushing it a little bit anyway. So hell, they putting it. It sucks for them to do it at 160, but I see why. Because they pushing the Jordans at 210 now. So I mean, yeah. So who can we really blame though? And these sneaker reserve joints have been cheeks, man. I've not been excited about it. I think that's pretty much it all on the radar for now. The 7s, they're okay. I think we talked about that before. The 9s, those are coming. Let's see. I don't know about them Chuck Taylors, man. But other than that, and I don't know what Adidas got up on the radar. I'm very curious what they got coming up a little bit. Kodak definitely caught though. I was just thinking that Manny. I was just thinking that. I was like, Kodak gonna have those orange dunks on. He represents that all the way, bro. Like, he represents it all the time. So this would just make, honestly, it looks like it's made for him, low key. You know what I'm saying? So he reps Florida really hard. So, but I like them though. I think they're dope. I think they're freaking dope. So. Chad says, I've seen as GOAT grilled. What you think about that? Oh, yeah, I saw that. So GOAT is apparently buying Grill. I think that's pretty dope. Let me see if I can pull it up. I seen it on I think I seen it on Nice Kicks. Let me see if I can find Nice Kicks article real quick. We'll touch on that real quick. Close it out in the 10-minute mark. Been on the joint for an hour and 48 minutes. Y'all smash that like button. We're going to close it out right at the 2-hour mark, man. But I'm going to see if I can pull up the Nice Cakes joint. I'm glad you mentioned that, Chaz. I saw that. Because I almost was about to do the live on that. But I feel like I just wanted to see more information on it. But let me see if I can pull up the Nice Cakes joint. Give me like 2 seconds. But yeah, I saw that. They had put it on Nice Kicks Instagram, I think. Let me see. I'm getting there real quick, but I think because they want to take over and start doing selling more clothing now. From what I'm getting from it, here it is right here. Cool, boom. Let me share my screen real quick with you guys right here, and boom, right here. So this is what he's talking about, guys. Apparently, GOAT Group Inc., which is basically GOAT app, right? Set to acquire Grailed website. So that's what you're talking about, right, Chaz? J. Ross says, did my man's end up copping the Barney Fords? I missed it if he did. I don't know. You talking about Kwame? I don't think, because they said Sneakers app was really glitchy. I don't think nobody was able to get anything. But you talking about for those the hairy suede joints, the Canyon 4s. You talking about the Canyon 4s? Yeah. I don't think anybody was able to cop anything this morning, J-Rod. Keep it 100. But yeah, GOAT app basically set up to acquire Grail website. This is from Sneakers app, says GOAT is expanding deeper into the apparel business and with plans to acquire streetwear resale website Grailed. Yeah, so basically, and Dunks have sent me a lot of stuff on Grail, and I think Grailed is kind of one of those. It's like a hidden gem. Let's see. This says we've been continuing to see growth across our businesses, especially in apparel and accessories, which have doubled the past 12 months. When you're looking to accelerate growth even further, that's when consolidation makes sense. Okay. And this is from the CEO of GOAT Group. His name is Eddie Liu. Okay. Mr. Eddie Liu. Okay. Cool. So looks like he really enjoys his job. So there you have it. So apparently GOAT is set to buy It's set to buy pretty much the Grailed website. So it's pretty interesting. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys have ever I don't think I've ever copped directly from Grail, but I definitely know about, if you search any type of streetwear and stuff like that, it's basically another place where I think resellers like sell stuff. So yeah, I'm not really, I think they have a link to their Instagram over here, but yeah, basically they resell things as well, but I think their stuff is mostly clothing based. Yeah, it looks like it's just mostly clothing based. So yeah, what do y'all think about the merger? Y'all think that's gonna be like a good thing or a bad thing for GOAT? I will say this: I do have a new change of heart for GOAT right now, but I will say this. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. No cap, I forgot to tell y'all something. I'm gonna do a video on it, but I just recently, let me pull up in the email real quick. I'm gonna show you guys. It came through. I forgot to tell y'all in my let me see if I can pull it up. eBay has made me a let me get to the joint. A top rated like buyer / seller now. So I get more perks apparently. So I'm gonna reach out on, I'm gonna see what else more information I can find out up on it. But I recently just became that. I don't know if y'all ever heard about the program before, but I'm gonna see if I can pull it up real quick. But because I just literally became it like the other day. So this is going to be very, very an interesting video to come. I'm just trying to see where I can find the exact email, man. Y'all bear with the kid. But yeah, I actually did apply for it because I heard about it low key. And it actually let me, they actually chose me to be that. So I'm just trying to see if I can find it. I know it wasn't that long ago. Splatter that. Boom. Boom. Here we go right here. It says, congrats, you made top star status. So that's what it is. It's called top star status. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I could probably share it. I'll just flip my phone around. I was going to say this, but pretty much I don't think it has nothing in here too crazy, but this is it right here. If I can get my phone, focus on my phone real quick. Y'all bear with me, but yeah. I just made this. This is my email I got right here. I'm a top rated person at eBay now. Basically, which means it says that Jeremy, as a dedicated sneakerhead and one of eBay's top sneaker customers, we're stoked to welcome you to Top Star, our invite-only loyalty program for sneakerheads by sneakerheads. Be on the lookout for a welcome gift that should arrive in the mail soon. So, with that being said, in the mail soon, and I know what the little gift is. It's basically like the silhouette of the bottom of a Jordan 1. But I don't even know where I'm gonna put the joint. I'll probably like set it up during the lives or something, post it up somewhere. But basically, you're supposed to get perks to, like, you know, shoes for retail, basically, that normally would resell for, you know, tons of money. So I'll see if it's really, really worth it or not. I'm excited, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I'm gonna definitely try to keep it. So I have sold a lot of shoes on eBay as well, because like the thing is, what y'all see in my video, it is a lot of shoes, right? But I condensed my collection down a lot. Like, I literally sold at least anywhere from 15 to 20 some pairs, if not more, 25 pairs. I've given away 10 to 15 pairs of shoes before. Before I even started doing, when I gave those away, that was before even people was really, this was before people even knew about GOAT or anything like that, or even just selling on eBay. Because a lot of people, I was one of those, like, I would just drop them off. But now, you know, I do the flip thing. This is before drip flipping and skipping really became a thing. So, but I have sold some too. I'm pretty sure I've condensed it by 30. You know what I mean? So that's just, you know, and in a nutshell. But I'm very curious, you know, how things will be. But I do promise y'all I am going to do also that my entire sneaker collection video. I know a lot of people have asked me to do it. I'm going to do it. Just know that the shoes that y'all see now, this is the condensed version. You know what I'm saying? But it's still pretty nice, I think. So I think you guys will like it out. I like watching those videos myself. Definitely trying to think of a unique way to bring it, but I may just keep it simple. Sometimes it's one of those, the best answer is just to keep it simple. Many with the Kick says, GOAT took over bye Scam X. J Rod says, RIP Stock X. Visualize says, interesting move for GOAT. Most definitely an interesting move. They ain't gonna say it's a good thing or a bad thing, but definitely interesting. I'm curious how they're gonna handle it. Are they just gonna basically, it's still gonna look like that, but now just have GOAT instead of grilled? You know what I mean? They're probably gonna title it something slightly different if I had to guess. Or they could do kind of the deal they did with Flight Club, just kind of merge things. You know, they got several ways of doing it. So GOAT have been making some smooth moves behind the scenes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest, I'm not mad at it. I'm really not. J-Rod says, you a celebrity to eBay now. I wouldn't go that far, bro. I ain't gonna go that far, J-Rod. Jay Brooks says, damn, GOAT is going for true sneaker reselling king. Most definitely they are. And that's what I was talking about, that whole monopolizing thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they trying to take the top spot, bro. Let's see. Manny with Kick says, eBay and GOAT. I mean, basically, again, they both have their flaws, but I mean, really in a nutshell, that's where all you can get them. But I know a lot of sneaker YouTubers, I'm not going to say no names, I know they've been trying to push everybody to sell. I know it's some type of deal they got to be getting to sell their shoes on there specifically. Because a lot of these ones already have their own website. They could just sell it there. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. They don't need whatnot. So that's how you know a check. I don't know and I can't prove it. I'm just assuming, but if I had to guess, that's how you know a check is most likely being cut with all these whatnot live auctions. A check's got to be getting cut. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it. Or some type of deal is really sweet where it entices them to do that. You know? Again, this is like no shots or no shade or anything, but that, you know, this is what I notice about sneaker YouTubers, the bigger ones. I don't want to ever get on that status of like where you can tell it's sponsored. You know? The sponsored whatnot videos kill me. Because you know at that point, it's some type of deal they got, somebody getting a nice bag, or some type of sweet deal. We don't even know if it's money, right? And then you obviously going to sell your shoes on there to what? Even if you got like the average ones that are doing these, or at least will be nice. We'll just say a random, they're 100,000 subscribers and up, which is cool. But at the same time, they know, like I said, I don't know. It's kind of funny to me, you know? And then what kills me is one YouTuber goes down and says like he actually loses money doing it that way. Like, no, you don't. Like, come on, dude. You probably, what you mean to say is if you was to sell them through like GOAT or sell them to like, you know, yeah, if you was to sell them to another market, you could probably make more money if you sell them for the top price is what you mean to say. But you're not losing money by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing. Let's see. Chad says, how can Nike or Adidas get better at authenticating? That's going to be a tricky one. And to be honest, we've had this discussion on this topic so many times, Chaz. Like, pretty much what can be like a sure way fireproof. You know what I mean? That's up to Nike and Adidas and all of them to really have something that can't really be duplicated. But again, even if they do that, they're going to have to say something, but they don't want to say anything. It's one of those gray areas where you notice they don't ever touch the authentication process at all. All they do is like, if you think about it, Nike's way of handling things is like, okay, cool. We're going to come up with better bot protection. Okay, that's a good thing. Don't address the backdooring though. And then instead of saying like, hey guys, if you really want us, because apparently there has to be a way to authenticate shoes, because Nike has come out and said they bought several fakes from StockX, you know? So obviously there's some type of way you can check, you know what I'm saying, if the shoe is fake or not, right? But I'm also pretty sure it's very, very descriptive. It's a risky move by Nike why they won't touch it, and or Adidas. It's risky because they know, like I said it 100 times, man, they know if they drop the ball and get it wrong, if they drop the ball and get it wrong and that person like show proof where they got it from an authorized, it would be nothing more weird than a person who buys a shoe. Say you bought a shoe off of me, right? And then you take it to Nike, they authenticate it and say it's fake. They try to take it through authentication, they say it's fake. And then you come back to me and I'm like, but dog, I got them off Sneakers app. And then and say like, hey, I'm willing to meet with you and come up there and I'll show them where I purchased it, like my purchase history on Sneakers app. And then what are they gonna do then? You know what I'm saying? It's really gonna be a gray area of how to really handle it. You know what I'm saying? So I think their solution now is simple: raise the prices. That cuts a lot of people out, and then also produce more product. You know, they know which ones to keep rare and which ones to just produce a lot of pairs. So I mean, it's a tricky situation, and I think they're scared of that authentication thing. Don't got out of hand, and Nike's really scared of that. Not just in general, they're scared to touch that one because nobody wants to play with that. You know what I mean? Notice Nike has not come out and said anything about authenticating a sneaker or this, that, and they won't talk. Nike don't talk about that. Nike don't talk about that at all. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, could you blame them? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to defend Nike here. I'm not trying to defend them at all. But yeah, it's kind of one of those. It's a tough spot, man. But we've been on this joint 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here, man. Y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through tonight and showing love. It was definitely a nice little cool kickback vibe live. I think Dunks has probably had to work a little later than normal, so it's all good though. We will be rocking things back up Wednesday. Dunks probably should be good to go back on the schedule on Wednesday. We'll be back to our regular scheduled program. Y'all know I got more videos coming on the way, man. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you like sneaker content. You are in the right place. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and I am officially out this thing. Peace.
Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm balling on the West Wall. If you told me back then, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net home. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm balling on the West Wall. If you told me back then, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net. Hey, I said I've been saving, dog, let me see the money. Hey, now I'm popping, oh they looking at me funny. Hey. I was in the rain waiting for these sunny days. Made it through, you can tell me I don't love to say. I'ma wait till that show, told them pipe down, I don't need no hoes. I've been out with my bros, even back then I knew I'd grow. Now I'm knocking down these doors, they ain't keeping up when I switch these flows. They don't want no smoke, can't get hot, I can been so low. I've been trying to get it, told them I'ma run it up. Out on night, so I told them go and fill my cup. Now they texting, but back then they never showed me love. They been hating since day one, dog, you looking sus. Now they switching sides, I can't mess with y'all. I could tell they ain't real, I can't get involved. Ooh, I seen them now, and they tryna call. Ooh, this summer's mine, but they tryna watch me fall. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm balling on the West Wall. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net. Oh, yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm balling on the West Wall. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall. If you told me back then, oh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net hoe. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall. If you told me back then, oh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, hey. I said I've been slaving, dog, let me see the money, hey. Now I'm popping, oh, they looking at me funny, hey. I was in the rain, waiting for these sunny days. Made it through, you can tell me I don't love to say. I'm away to that show, told them pipe down, I don't need no hoes. I've been out with my bros, even back then I knew I'd grow. Now I'm knocking down these doors, they ain't keeping up when I switch these flows. They don't want no smoke, can't get hot, I can play so low. I've been trying to get it, told them I'ma run it up. Out on night, so I told them go and fill my cup. Now they texting, but back then they never showed me love. They been hating since day one, dog, you looking sus. Now they switching sides, I can't mess with y'all. I could tell they ain't real, I can't get involved. Ooh, I seen them now, and they tryna call. Oh, this summer's mine, but they tryna watch me fall. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall. If you told me back then, oh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall. If you told me back then, oh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, hey. I said I've been slaving, dog, let me see the money, hey. Now I'm popping, oh, they looking at me funny, hey. I was in the rain, waiting for these sunny days. Made it through, you can tell me I don't love to say. I'm away to that show, told them pipe down, I don't need no hoes. I've been out with my bros, even back then I knew I'd grow. Now I'm knocking down these doors, they ain't keeping up when I switch these flows. They don't want no smoke, can't get hot, I can play so low. I've been trying to get it, told them I'ma run it up. Out on night, so I told them go and fill my cup. Now they texting, but back then they never showed me love. They been hating since day one, dog, you looking sus. Now they switching sides, I can't mess with y'all. I could tell they ain't real, I can't get involved. Ooh, I seen them now, and they tryna call. Oh, this summer's mine, but they tryna watch me fall. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho. Yeah, I'm shining bright, got me feeling like I'm next, so feeling like I'm Curry, how I'm ballin' on the West Wall. If you told me back then, ooh, I never would've guessed, so now the way I'm winning, I might have to cut the net, ho.